happy to go to work, to be honest. When I wake up, I just feel that yes, it's work day, and let me get into work because I know I'm going to the department that I love, where all these staff members all like me, all care about me. It makes me feel kind of happy to go to work.
I will say I'm excited to go to work these days, especially when I'm greeted by my colleagues, which is a good thing to look forward to. I do think about the day that lies before me. I also think about how amazing it is that it's already 5 years ever since I started my job. When I think about that, I do feel pleased that I have been working that long, on my first job especially.
Before I wasn't on the programme, I was never independent. I always used to rely on my family to take me out. I didn't have much confidence. I was kind of very quiet. It means a lot to me because I'm able to go out myself and go to my own medical appointments. And when my dad asked me to, go buy something, I'm able to do that as well. I feel happy. I'm not having to depend on someone else now. Project Search has made me independent, it's given me more confidence, and it's proved people wrong.
So, as you all know, I'm Sister Sonia. I'm one of the ward managers here on one of the medical wards. And every year when the new interns come, Janet asks me to come and do this session, and it's all about supplements. So what I normally do is I offer you to taste them to see what they're actually like. What do you have to do first? You'd have to introduce myself.
Project Search is a program for young people who have SEND, who are either autistic, learning difficulties, or have sensory impairment.
I'm Hannah. I'm going to be feeding you today. Is that all right?
Yeah, that's fine.
The program is designed to help young people to get a job and to help them to build up their confidence, to build up their skill set, to build up their qualities.
Can we just give them all a clap?
Yay! You are amazing! It's very exciting to have you. Project Search supports the young people to prepare for work, to develop the life and independent skills to get to work, to understand what the world of work is all about. We run our programme in partnership with the National Health Service at Whipps Cross Hospital, which is part of Barts NHS Trust. And as part of the programme with the host business, they practice some of the skills that will be required in the workplace so that they can gain full-time paid employment.
The project starts with 3 weeks induction period in September. During the induction, they do all kinds of things that are related to Barts Health, supplement training, infection control, moving and handling. It's a whole range to get the young people prepared for when they go into their work placements. During the time of the induction, we're actually also looking at young people's skill set and discussing with them which department they might like to go into.
I work as a ward host on the ward. It involves me preparing food and drink for the patients, give them tea and coffee and hot chocolate, and I always make sure, I ask them how would they like it, milk or strong. So I always make sure that what my patients want, I give them. When I first started on the ward, I was walking into a few bins and stuff, but then I got used to it. And now I'm completely familiar. It's like when I'm walking around my house. The ward is like my second home.
For me, Project Search was absolutely life-changing, to be honest. It helped me build my confidence, it helped me build all my skills. I work in 2 different departments. One's in ultrasound. I basically see the patient, I see they're all right. because my motto is I always come last, the patient always comes first. So I make them stress-free, I make them have an appointment smoothly. It's the best feeling, very best feeling.
The moment we started Project Search, and we could see the difference in his attitude, the help he was receiving, and it was really life-changing. He is fully committed to what he is doing. He's learnt how to be responsible. So Project Search has changed his life around.
I always wanted to help people, I always wanted to make sure that they're all fine, and I feel like I belong there.
Can you see? What's she doing? What's she making? So the person that normally goes to work back of house, which I'm thinking Isma, you could maybe help Maddie. And there's someone called a linen and laundry porter, so that's a role.
Unlike from my past, staff have been extremely supportive, made sure that all my needs are met, and I am extremely grateful for that. What people like and admire about me: I am calm, kind, confident. As you probably noticed, I have not put modest on there. But what's important to me is people being tolerant of how other people are. I mean, yes, it's good to treat people equally, but it's not that good to always treat people the same, because not everyone is the same.
This program is not about people with disabilities. Nobody cares about these disabilities. It's about who you are as a person. You're just here to get a job at the end of the day.
Are you happy?
You've got talented friends and staff who are here to support you throughout your whole journey. What you show on the job placement is your true self, and this is how people should see you as.
The students interns that we've worked with have been at first very quiet, but once you get into a department like this, they actually start to open up. It's a fun place to be, and it's the confidence that we build in people is so helpful. Project Search is giving them that foot on a ladder, and once they're in employment, they actually thrive. You know, it's a win-win. They're working, the family's happy, it works.
The young people bring such positivity to the hospital. We get great feedback from the managers and the mentors. They all say they bring something, and they can't quite say exactly what it is, but they bring this positivity and light to the department.
First, when I came on Project Search, I was very nervous. I didn't know my way around the hospital.
Alima's been here since 2016. She does the housekeeping. Apart from that, she supports the nursing staff. She knows where everything are. She has the confidence now that she can just come to work. Exactly, she knows what to do. If she's not around, I could feel it.
It's making me so happy and really proud of myself. So it's making me very, very happy and relaxed.
It's very rewarding, this particular group of young people, because they succeed. At least 75% and often higher proportion of our interns every year get jobs, really leading very successful, independent lives as a result of their education and Project Search.
There are also an awful lot of benefits for the Trust. It's like having our own in-house agency that we're able to fill gaps within our staffing that we may not have been able to recruit outside. It's amazing when you see the journey and the development of these young people. We have porters who started off through the project, who are now frontline porters within the hospital. And actually, when you talk to them in the beginning of the project and ask them what do you want out of this, they wanted to buy a car, have a girlfriend, and all these things, all of them have been able to achieve because they have been able to earn their own living and actually contribute to the local community. It has just been a phenomenal success and a great learning for me as an individual as well.
Before I was hired for my first job, I did have my occasional moments fantasizing about having a piano. With some encouragement from my mum, I decided to buy myself a second-hand acoustic upright piano. Now that I was able to purchase one, yeah, it was literally a dream come true.
It's scary letting your child go out into the big wide world. It's hard enough in normal circumstances, so you are going to be very cautious. But I would say in the real world, you know, if they can earn their own money, let them. It will do them good. James worked hard to get the piano, and I think it was all the more sweeter that he earned the money himself. So don't be afraid, just feel the fear and do it.
It's been amazing. It was definitely changed me a lot. I always felt useless, but when I joined Project Search, that actually showed me the way.
12,
Nice.
8, 6.
I never thought of the day I would actually join, then later on get a job.
So the highlight of the program is the graduation, which comes at the end. It's a time for celebrations. It's a time for us to celebrate success.
This year, what was so standout was that every single one of the interns got up, made a speech, and their enthusiasm for their future lives was very, very evident.
Not sure how you would really put it into words, but when you see them come in on day one, and then when you see them leaving at the end of their third rotation and getting a job, it's just chalk and cheese. They've grown up leaps and bounds. They've become young people in their own right who are returning a lot to the hospital.
Project Search is an amazing experience. It's a once in a life opportunity and you should take it because you're never going to get this opportunity again.
I've made friends, people who aren't just going to sort of walk away because they think I'm different.
If I was you, I would just say don't think twice, just go for it.
I just don't want to leave now. I just want to stay in that workplace, and it was just absolutely amazing how this one program changed my whole life.
If you want to find an easier path to getting yourself a job and work experience, then I do highly recommend you go to Project Search.
Project Search is the best experience because you can learn new skills in your work placements and boost your confidence.
I feel happier here than I have ever before, really.
Well, I'm very pleased to describe your day.
My day's been great.
100 out of 100.
Oh, wow. Fantastic.
There's a lot of support you have in hospital. It's a family on its own.
It's a family.
Yeah.
It is indeed a once in a lifetime opportunity where, you know, no matter who you are treated equally, fairly, and with great respect for who you are, not for who someone else wants you to be.
And if it wasn't for Project Search, I don't know where I would be.